Greetings and welcome to my channel, View from My Desktop. We here at View from My Desktop like to show affordable hi-fi equipment that looks nice, sounds nice, and is at a nice price. Today we're going to do a review on a piece of equipment that may be a little high on the budget market, but it was the cheapest one I could find. So let's get started. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate the support, and I'm truly overwhelmed with the amount of support I've gotten so far, and I really do appreciate it. I love the comments. I love the conversation. Please continue the conversation, and your questions. I'll answer the ones that I know, and the ones I don't know, I'll tell you I don't know the answer, or I'll see if I can find it. If I can find it, I'll let you know. So feel free. I'm not I'm not an expert, but um, I'll pass on whatever I know. And if you see a question in the comments and you have an answer, I invite anyone to participate. If someone has asked a question and you have an answer, you may know better than me. A lot of people know a lot more than I do. So feel free feel free to join the conversation. Okay, today's review is going to be on a CD changer, the Onkyo DXC390 6-disc CD changer. Okay. Um, I don't know why CD changers or CD players or CD transport, which is a fancier name that I hear often these days, why they cost so much. I have no idea. When years ago when CD players first came out on the market, they had the wide range, but there were some affordable ones and some expensive ones. And one of the things we sort of came to a conclusion that the unless it has some features, there really wasn't a lot of difference that we noticed in the sound. And that's still the case now, in my opinion, for the most part. A CD player, a DVD player, CD transport, most of them is my understanding is just a bunch of um, digital signals that is going to the laser is going to pick it up no matter what it is, and then it's going to depend on what your the DAC, how it's going to transfer that digital signal to an analog signal. And there's not a whole lot of, well, anyway, let me say this here also. Before I get into that, I also want to say that I'm a fan, many of you may know, of getting stuff from the used market, and that's where I got this from. I want to have full disclosure. I did not buy this new. On the new market, this thing is well over $300. On the used market, you can sometimes find it for under $100. On the used market, you can find it for under $200. Now, I didn't see it for under $100. Then I didn't see no CD changer for under $100, or even close to $100. But anyway, this one was used. It had some damage to it. Right now I had it set for random, so it's going through. I guess there's some CDs in there. I have it's a 6 CD change. I have 5 CDs in there, so it's going through a random. It's gonna stop in a minute, start playing the next one. So it's not connected to It's not connected to an amplifier, so it's just playing. So I'm gonna go through some features on here, starting from will be the left here side here, on and off standby button It has a button for repeat. You can click repeat. You'll see the thing right here. Change, repeat, repeat off. It's on random. Take it off random. Put it on random. It has a light here. You see the LED light and the light down here also. I'll show you that in a second, but that it gets dimmer to all, and then that's the brightness. The display right now is showing the time used on the CD that is playing. I can show the time that is remaining on the CD, and well, it's on random. Let me take it off of random. And that's the time remaining on the CD itself, not just the track, but the CD. Let me go through that again. Time played, time remaining for the particular track, and time remaining for the entire CD. Okay. Random wasn't show anything. It just so anyway. This one, the open cradle, you can open up while it's playing. So you have a couple CDs in there. This skip, okay. Uh, you can skip here from the track that's playing, or the next track. So here I'll show you. Fast forward on the track that's playing. This will skip to the next track. Okay. I think we're on the last track. Yeah. All right. Now I'll show you. Next track. All right. All right. Let me see how that works. Stop. Pause. And play. All right. Those are, and you can go directly to wherever disc you want to, 1 through 6 here. All right. Now, let's open this tray up again. You see this light here, it gets a little bit brighter. So when you have a dark room, you can see what CD you're changing to, because that this little light here. All right. And dims down a little bit. This is a really nice CD changer. It comes with a remote. Okay, on standby, open, close. You can select which track you want to play, repeat, random, and you could plug things into the memory. So you could hit the memory and you can try to, I'm wasting my time doing it because I'm going to turn it off. But anyway, you can set up a series of tracks that you want to play into the memory, and it'll go to those particular tracks, whichever CD and track you want to play. And the same things on here to play, pause, fast forward, skip, and select what disc you want to play. All right. So all the features are on here. Let's show you in the back. Okay, on the back here you see has analog, coaxial, optical, and you can have a wired remote. So you have the remote connected to something to turn it on and off. This on this particular CD change where I have it at, there's 2 amplifiers there. One is connected to the analog and the other one's connected to the coaxial. All right, and yeah, that's how I have this thing. I do not know why these things are so expensive. I think for most people application, the DVD, the single player DVD would suit most people's needs. That is by far what I play the most. But I do still have some vintage CD changers. We have 6 CD that that plays 5 CDs. This one plays 6. Um, I was fortunate because I'm able to repair these things and have help repairing these things, that I was able to get this at an affordable price. But um, the used market is what I would suggest if you want to get one of these types of things. These things are expensive, and I have no idea why, but that's how much they cost now. I just wanted to show you this, some of the features you can get with a CD player, a CD changer. This is one of the most popular ones on the market right now, and look for it on the used market. That would be my suggestion. Look for it on the used market. You see, this thing is a large cabinet. It's a large cabinet. 6 CDs inside this carousel. When I got this thing, I had to take this thing apart and fix the carousel inside. Yeah, but it seems to be working now. So that's gonna be it. This is the most affordable option, one of the most affordable options I've seen. But this is not. These things are costly, in my opinion. Um, I still would say for most people applications, the single DVD CD player, and that's how I play CDs. Even the one, a little portable one I got to transport the sound. That's a single CD player. It plays one CD in at a time. All right. All right, that's gonna be it for this review. Hope you enjoyed the review, and this is not a bad. This is for me. This is the choice if this is the way you want to go. I would just say look for it on the used market, okay? But this will be the choice if you're looking for a changer. In my opinion, this is a good choice. All right. So once again, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. Peace.